Well, hello PS51 and welcome back to DreamYard. I was just sitting here looking at all of our art vocabulary words and deciding which one we're going to focus on today. Well, we've already done portrait, so I'll put that aside. Oh, when we was doing our portrait, we learned a lot about symmetry, so I'll put that to the side. But we practiced our composition. So that leaves 3 art vocabulary words to consider. We have proportion, point of view, and perspective. Let's focus on point of view today.
Point of view is the position in which you see or view something. So let's take me for an example. I'll be the subject and you are viewing me. My question to you is, what position are you viewing me from? If I had to guess, I'd say you're looking at me straight on. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, you changed your position. Now you're seeing me from below. This might be a baby's point of view. You've changed your point of view again. This might be Spider-Man's point of view if he was crawling on my ceiling. With all of those examples, I think we can come up with a definition for point of view. Point of view is the position or the angle that you are seeing something.
For our first activity, let's take some selfies with different points of view. If you have a cell phone with a camera, please get it and do the activity. And if you don't worry, you can just watch and follow along. The first selfie I'm going to take is from a straight on point of view. For the next selfie, my point of view will be from below. And for my last selfie, I'm going to take it with a point of view from above. Let's review what point of view means. I've got different pictures and they're taken from different points of view. Let's see if you can guess the right point of view for each picture. First one. If you guess straight on, you're right. What about this drawing? If you guess the point of view is from below, you're correct. What about this point of view? If you guess above, you're correct. Right. And we're going to stay with the above point of view so that you can see the drawing on the paper, because that's the best point of view for you to see clearly what I'm doing. We've already done portraits with a straight on point of view. These are all straight on. So we want to do something a little different today. You'll need 2 sheets of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. Now, just because we're focusing on point of view, we're still going to remember our other vocabulary words like composition while we're creating this portrait.
It really takes a lot of observation when you're creating art using point of view. For example, if you're drawing my face from an above point of view, what do you notice about my physical traits? I mostly see the top of my head. I see the tip of my nose. I can't see my eyeballs and my lips almost disappear. Let's begin our portrait by drawing an oval shape. Now, as we observed, from the above point of view, mostly what you're going to see is the top of the head. So the rest of the features on the face are going to start very low on the oval shape. It's still a good idea to put a center guideline through your oval shape so that you have symmetry. To create the eyes, I'm going to use 2 curved shapes that almost look like smiley faces. When you're looking from an above point of view, you don't really see the eyeballs. I'm going to also add the eyelashes just to make sure that it's clear that it's an eye. Now it's time for the nose. I only really see the tip. So I'm going to make another curved line in the center, and then I'm going to add 2 parenthesis shapes on either side so that I could create the outside shape of the nose. I'm also going to add a bridge to my nose.
To make the lips, I use one straight line and then I put a curvy line below that and another curvy line below that so that it has a top lip and a bottom lip.
Notice how the eyebrows look when you're looking at a person from above. I'm going to try to do my best to create that look, and you do the same. There really is no right or wrong, we're just trying to figure it out together. To create the ears, I'm going to put them high on the head, and I'm going to use my symmetry to make them look about the same on each side. Next, I want to darken in my chin and my jawline so that I can see my picture very clearly. Now I'm going to add the hair. This person is going to be a girl, and she's going to have her hair parted with a bun. So I'm going to draw two straight lines very close together, and that's going to be the part in the middle of her head. Then I'm going to draw a curvy line on each side that goes from the end of the line into her ear. See that? And let's do it on the other side. Find the end of the line that you just drew, then make a curved line that goes towards the ear. That'll create her hairline. In order to create her bun, I'm going to use lots of curvy lines and spirally shapes in order to create the hair. I add a couple of more curly cues and a couple of more wavy lines just to give it a little bit more detail. I darken it all in, and I finish my hairstyle. And there you have it, a portrait that is drawn with a point of view from above. When you finish your work, it's always good to collect it and to put it in one place. I have a StreamYard folder, and I put all of my work in my folder. I'm gonna say goodbye from different points of view. Goodbye from my straight-on point of view. Goodbye from that above point of view. And goodbye from the below point of view.